Alright, so here's the problem. This server rack lives in my garage, and apart from the noise, it generates quite a bit of heat and consumes a fair amount of electricity. So I figured today I'm going to use that heat and the fans to do something that I've always wanted to do, and that is make biltong. So I've got me some bits and pieces and the best I can do workbench, and today I'm going to make a biltong box that's going to live on top of the server rack and hopefully dry some nice bits of meat for me and my family to enjoy. So at this point in the video I'm just going to cut together a bunch of videos of me rambling to myself, assembling and cutting and drilling and gluing bits and pieces together. I might cut in here and there with a bit of background noise to explain what I'm up to, but in general it's pretty boring stuff. Just follow along. If you want, comment down below and I will upload the full extended 15-minute version of me cutting things and drilling holes in stuff. If that's your thing, you know, I don't judge. Let me know if you want to see it. Otherwise, here is a quick montage of assembly and woodworking. Now to put it all together, start with the left hand side on the back plate. I'm just going to drill through there to make sure I've got the holes in the right place and screw it all in. Make sure those are all nicely. Okay, both sides are now screwed on. It's actually pretty sturdy. Now I'm going to put the top section in and the bottom section, which I have over here, labelled where here we go, top, front top. Label your pieces when you cut them so you don't forget where they go. This is going to go there, like so. This is one of the very countersunk holes that I drilled. See what I mean? I'd have to get through there and a bit of that, and now into the end grain of this. So I didn't go too deep because it's end grain and I don't want to split the wood. So it should be enough just to hold it together. This one is going horizontally because I want to be able to put the mesh, fold it over and then screw it in there. I think I'm going to put just 2 screws on the top here just to hold it in place and to help it stay square, and I'll put 4 around there as well. So I found a fan. It's an old PC fan, but it'll do the trick. It's an 80mm fan. It runs off 12 volts, but I'm going to put a regulator on it because I don't want it to be too noisy, but then again, it's already noisy enough in here. And then I also cut a piece of this, it's basically fly screen. It's not aluminium. You could have got the aluminium type. This is just a rubbery bit. It's easier to work with, it's a bit cheaper as well. If you really want to go for that, yeah. I'm going to put it at the front because I want the warm air rising from the back of the rack to come up at the back. So I wanted to sort of pull the air through to the front here. And put it right there in the middle. I have another 2, but I think 1 should be alright. But, you know, if I need to, there's no reason why I can't just run them in parallel and put 2 more next to it. So I'll stick that in the middle. Let's just measure that. 600 more wide, so 300 more stuck in the middle. You probably don't realise it, but you guys have been gone for a while because I ran out of space on the SD card. So I cut out a hole using hole saws, 4 in the corner, and then I just sort of joined them all up with the jigsaw. So there's a nice hole there. bolted this down, and because I have a 3D printer I have loads of little M4 nuts and bolts, so I only put 2 on, whatever, that'll hold it in place. I then started pulling the mesh taut between the bars and the side of the box, just screwing it in place to hold it tight. I worked my way from the left side to the back, and had lots of fun figuring out which angle was best to get inside the box to do the work. And eventually I realized working inside the box was not so much fun, but here I am screwing the back on and pulling the meshing tight on that as well, and then realizing that the box upside down is actually so much easier to work in. So I flip the box upside down again, put the back on, and then with a bit of fiddling and some scissors and some strategic cutting of the mesh in the corners so it doesn't all bulging and very difficult to work with, I finally managed to get the other side on. It was a bit of a mission, but we got there in the end. That's me snipping the corners and then finally managing to fit it. Checking that it folds around the front quite nicely. Trimming off all the excess on the sides and the back. And then grabbing the staple gun and kind of stapling. And there we go. Done. So I've got some fittings for the door here. I'll put a hinge on. Put another hinge just below it, and I've got one of those kind of snap close jobbies that I'm going to fit on the side here to hold the front door closed. So I have a spare piece of very thin perspex. I wonder if it'll be enough, but it should do. Otherwise, another trip to a hardware store. It's at about this point that I'm just muttering incoherently because I caused an injury to my right hand whilst cutting this plexiglass slash perspex slash whatever it is, the transparent plastic stuff of unknown origin. The blood loss was getting to me and I was just really wanting to finish this, so I drilled some holes in it to mount it to the hinges on the left. You can see a slight bit of warping there because I measured a bit wrong. Yeah, doesn't look so great. So I took it off again, enlarged the holes a bit, and managed to get the whole thing to fit. The following day, with a little bit of assistance from my workshop helper, we sanded it down, applied a coat of linseed oil, I think it was, with beeswax, just to give the thing a good seal and to stop it from absorbing any humidity from the air. And then we put it to use. And there she is in her final position on top of the heat source. What you don't see here is that I ended up drilling a few holes in either side and threading through some nylon string to actually hang the meat from it. And here is a shot of said meat hanging from bamboo skewers from that string. If you like this, please do subscribe, hit the like button, tell your friends. If enough of you are interested in this kind of thing, it might motivate me to continue through the pain that is editing these videos. But if enough of you enjoy them, then I enjoy making them. So thanks for coming, and see you next time.